When you've seen a new building being built, have you ever thought about what has to be done before the construction workers can start on it? Often, the new building is going to go in the place of an existing building. The new building has to be designed, and then the construction process must be carefully planned. So before the construction workers can get started, the old building has to be demolished. Usually, old buildings are knocked down by workmen with big machines. But sometimes, old buildings can be demolished much faster and much more spectacularly. Wasn't that fun? Well, let's see that again in slow motion. Blowing up a building so that the surrounding buildings are not damaged is a very specialized job. It's also very important that the building falls straight down and does not fall over onto the surrounding area. To ensure that all this happens in the way it's planned, there are lots of small explosive charges carefully placed around the building, which are then set off in a precise order. That is what you are hearing with all these little explosions. Eventually, the main supports are blown, and the building comes crashing down. When a building needed to be demolished in Las Vegas, it's not surprising that it turned into a major showbiz event. A huge crowd turned out, but we are going to give you a grandstand view. Hold on to your hat. The Dunes Hotel complex was very much bigger than that other demolition project you saw earlier, so even more care was required to ensure that everything went according to plan. Wow! Wasn't that something? Let's use the magic of television to put it back up again. The Las Vegas explosion was really spectacular, so let's After the building is blown up, the site clearance begins, in preparation for the construction of the new building. Buildings do not always fall down when we want them to. The people of Los Angeles live in constant fear of earthquakes. The destructive power of nature can be awesome. Whatever way structures are brought down, the rubble has to be cleared away to make way for the new construction. This pile of rubble used to be a freeway before an earthquake shook it to the ground. Vehicles unfortunate enough to get caught in the tremor need to be dug out from the wreckage. The steel reinforcement rods in the concrete need to be cut away. The concrete rubble is gathered up and carted away in big trucks.
Up to the skies, we build it up.
like the Marina Towers in Chicago, foundations have to be sunk deep down into the ground, all the way down to the bedrock. Once the workers drill down to the rock, they can then build concrete caissons on which the new building will rest. On firm foundations, the building is now poised to grow up into the skyline. The giant crane is installed, and as the building rises up, the crane grows ever higher with it. As the building rises, the floors are added to maintain the strength of the structure. Teams of workers build forms which mold the concrete structure and lay the floors. Very high buildings need the strength of a steel frame. At 110 stories and 1,454 feet tall, the Sears Tower in Chicago is the world's tallest building. The steel frame, weighing 76,000 tons, took 2 years to erect. After the framework is completed, the fascia is added. In order that the construction process is not held up, all the different tradesmen need to work as a huge team to ensure that all the electricity cables, water pipes, and ventilation ducts are installed at the right time. The window frames are fitted and fixed in place, ready for glazing. The decorative finish is applied last, and in the case of the Sears Tower, energy-efficient black aluminum cladding is fixed. And finally, the building is complete and ready for its new occupants. Every new building is a lasting reminder of the teamwork of all the workers, from the architect who designed the building to the painters who applied the last coat of paint. Well, kids, wasn't that interesting? Now remember, building sites can be dangerous places, so never go on to one without an adult, and then only with the permission of the building site manager. Oh, and don't forget your hard hat.
When